So we're walking down today. I don't know how Weissman is going to get the boats into the water, but he's also walking. This is getting difficult to survive in St. Lucia, but we'll make it work. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to St. Lucia Estuary Mouth, Isimangalisa Wetland Park, KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa. Yes, we have arrived. Luckily we don't have smell-o-vision because this is god awful. Ugh. It's not nice. It's not nice. There's something rotten here. Death has become the beach. The beach has become death. How do you want to report that the mullet is busy entering the system? There's a major bull mullet activity here. Looks like they're running on top of the water. Picked up a beautiful prawn here. Yeah, it's one of those freshwater creepies. We can get 6 more, he's got a meal. Yeah. I got 9 yesterday. I didn't say it because then all those poachers from Kula village will pitch up. I believe one lost his cast net somewhere. He was disowned from a cast net, but this place is full of prawn. Jeez, it's beautiful, beautiful. Lazy River Beach Channel here at St. Lucia Estuary Mouth. I see what they're doing. They're using the Mfolozi to scour a hole right here. Let's drop an arrow. And then when low tide is coming, from that side, all the sediment falls into the pit that was scoured here by the Mfolozi River Beach Channel. I don't think it was working well enough. Yo, that sandbank is moving more to the south. The dune is moving more to the south. But currently it's working. It's working. It's a lot of rain, so there's a lot of mud coming into the system and not going out into the ocean. Massive trees washed out here. Jeez. Wow. Oh no, that's the structure that was built. It's not one tree. I thought it's one tree. There is some large stumps there and there's a huge tree over there. But this is a structure, a wind structure that's been built. Ach nee, ja. This is what we're catching in St. Lucia Estuary. Catfish, freshwater catfish, not even green-tailed eel-tailed, green eel-tailed barbel, normal catfish. Right, and I can't even walk out of here because it's too sluggish. I'll sink into the mud. I'll sink into the mud. Look at this tree stumps here. Look at that one over there. Yes, that was a massive tree. In its heyday. How the vegetation is taking over here on this reeds that's washed out at the estuary mouth. Incredible. It's just sad that the park authorities don't remove the plastic anymore. What happened to the beach cleanup things? Don't they exist anymore? Don't they get the money from the government? What's happening? Check this out. A gopher on the beach. Look at that. What is it now called? A mole. What do you want to call it? It is a mole in Afrikaans. Kyk hoe hardloop hy op die strand. Just been to the Estuary mouth, going back to town now. Basically walking. The little car was needed elsewhere, so we walk. Guys, those guys that does super thanks on YouTube, thank you so much. You don't know how much it means to me. It doesn't matter the amount, all adds up. At the end of the month, the YouTube check is way bigger than I expected. Shadow broke my Moses staff the other day. Actually, I did. It's just the way that he got into the vehicle. But guess what? I found another one. Yo, this migrating sandy and walking sandy has now. It's growing in size now. And I think the way that it pivots, I think it reaches end. I think it's just going to go higher and higher now. I don't think it's going to migrate a lot more southwards. I think it's at its end. Vegetation is now starting to grow on the top of it, and yeah, at the bottom this grass is catching it, and there in that corner over there there's also grass growing onto it, and some dune plants. So I think it reached its end. Let's go and have a look. Crabs are still confused. Water is retracting, then it's coming back. Retracting and then it's coming back. They don't know what to do with it. I'm recording upside down. Sweet thorn tree. Much more valuable than the people think it is. I never knew. But I'm learning. I'm learning. We've reached the boardwalk tidal channel. I'm going to show you here. Yeah, reeds grow in salt water again. I've showed you many times before. The boardwalk has been upgraded a lot, and we appreciate that. But you give these reeds salt water and they think it's Epsom salt. This is the mangroves. That's what's left of the mangroves. A lot of scientists said that they will sprout, and I know nothing. No, all the mangroves is dead. There is no more living mangroves in St. Lucia system. They still claim there's about 250 hectares of mangroves left. That's bullshit. There's no more living mangroves. I wish that they want to stop lying so that we can start fixing the problems. But yeah, that's science. Yo, it's slippery here when wet. Feels like if I'm walking on snot, on mucus. The new planks that they got in has got grooves in. This is almost at Sugarloaf parking. We know this high rise where it's going over. Making TikTok video. I'm Petrus Vivius. I've been walking the beaches since 2014 with my beach quartet. That recently passed away. I'm not fat bike fishing. This is St. Lucia Boardwalk, a very nice place to walk on. Ear candy is lovely in the morning, and if you walk early enough, you walk into the sunrise. How beautiful is that? Videos, and I forgot to show you this long one upgrade that they made here. The boardwalk, you can walk now in the dark, you cannot fall off. You've got railings that protect you, that you can guide your way if you're here in the dark. Oh, I'm dizzy. The dizzy spells is now returning rapidly. Anyway, let's go edit the video, deliver it to Ocean Grill. where you can watch it on their big screen TV at 10 o'clock in the morning. These planks has been replaced. Got nice grooves in, they're sticky. You don't slip a lot. There's some nice railings that has been put up here where you overlook what's left of a view of the estuary basin. Used to be a very popular spot with our morning beach walk videos. Yeah, I miss Bardet. Sugarloaf Market, they're busy opening up. They've got some nice curios here, toys for the kids. Yeah, they're not Bluetooth or they don't need Wi-Fi. They do need porridge, matabella pap or putu pap. Beautiful. This used to be a very, very popular picnic spot and fishing spot. Everything is overrun by the reeds. Many years Parksport ripped vehicles apart, tow hitches apart, scraped their bellies on the bottom. One ANC official drives past you with his new Golf GTI 5 or 6 or 7. Scrapes a little bit at the bottom, all within a week. All the speed bumps has been removed. Thank you, Parksport. We told you it's a waste of space, but you didn't believe us. This is lying out of the pool onto my earthworm compost bed. It's just compost underneath. To see how many days before it becomes part of the soil. How many days does it take to dry out? He just wants to play on the outside. He's gonna hate me now. Shadow, you're not going with. Go home. Shadow, you're not going with. Go home. Look at him sulking. He knows I'm going to buy food for myself now. He can't go with. But he will sulk. He will. Shadow, jy gaan nie saam nie. Ek gaan vir my kos koop. Jy is nie welkom by Shoprite nie. Time management by Shadow. Moet nie teen alles spie wat ek nie vir jou toestemming gee nie. We late for the sunset and it was a beautiful one. I don't know what's feeding there, but it's scary. I think it's bobble feeding on dragonflies. Ask me. Remarkably clean, but I don't see any marine activities.